So today's video is just going to be a quick review on my thoughts and opinions on the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Foundation. I didn't include my sort of full face and eye look just because I wanted this video to be sort of concentrated solely on the Huda Beauty foundation. But if you do want to see the tutorial on this look, I will upload it probably after I've uploaded my review on the Huda Beauty foundation. So keep an eye out for that. And without any further ado, let's just get right into the video, guys. As you can see, I'm starting off with my bare face, but I've already done my eyebrows. I don't know if you can see, but I do have quite a lot of hyperpigmentation and a lot of scarring from picking my scabs and spots on my face. I wouldn't recommend you guys doing it because you will end up with a face like this. But nevertheless, that's why makeup is here. So as you already know, I am doing the first impression sort of review on the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Foundation. My colour is in the shade Gingerbread and says that this is a high coverage cream foundation with effortless application, camouflages imperfections and pigmentation, and it has a soft focus filter finish. So I've heard a lot of good and bad reviews on this. I feel like this will be a perfect sort of foundation for me if it's good, because I have a lot of oily skin, especially on my T-zone area. So that's my forehead, my nose, my chin, and sort of like on my cheeks. And this sort of claims that it will mattify the skin. So yeah, I can't wait to try this out really. So on the directions it says, who the hell is that? So the direction says, using a pump or less, apply foundation evenly all over the face with a dense brush or beauty sponge for best application. Pair with the Huda Beauty Complexion Perfection Pre-Makeup Base. Okay, this is what it kind of looks like. My camera always has problems with focusing, you know. It's plastic. I know you guys have seen all the reviews saying that it is plastic, but I don't know, I feel like I like the glass. I don't know, like plastic feels sort of cheap to me. However, I do like the gradient effect at the bottom, but I don't know, like I feel like I would have liked it to be glass. It also comes with a pump, which is fantastic, so you don't have to go out of your way to, you know, obviously buy a pump like how it is with MAC, when you have to fucking buy a pump, which is so annoying. But let's just get straight into it. I think I've spoken a lot, so yeah, let me start. So as you can see, my face, oh, let me get my hair out of the way. So as you can see, my face is pretty bare. Let me turn this out. And my lips are flipping dry, so I love this stuff. I don't feel like it plumps my lips though. I just like it because it's nice and moisturising. And yeah, onto the face. So I haven't moisturised my face, so that's what I'm going to start with. I'm going to use my Dove Nourishing Secrets Replenishing Ritual Body Cream. I'm going to use just a tiny bit of that and put it all over my face. I feel like Harrods are so shady, you know. So I'm seeing all these reviews from the people who bought from America, yeah, their Huda Beauty foundation, and they got a little sample of her primer, and us people here, we don't get that. So I feel like that's well shady. Harrods. So I'm gonna take just a tiny bit of the primer and sort of distribute it all over my face. Oh, this feels... Okay, so now, moment of truth. I hope this is my colour, because buying online is always a little bit of a risk, and I'm just really hoping and praying that this money didn't go to waste, because I went through and like sort of looked at other YouTubers that were similar colours to me and sort of thought, let me go on what they got. But girl, if this is not my shade, pump or less. Now, I usually use about 2 to 3 maximum pumps on my face to cover my whole face for a good full, you know, coverage. If this is telling me 1 pump is gonna do my whole face and also like fully cover everything, then Huda Beauty, you've won me. So here we go, 1 pump, everyone can see, 1 pump on the back of my hand. That was a full pump. Whew. Huda girl. If this doesn't do my whole face, I'm gonna be sad. Okay, so I'm just gonna take my finger and I'm gonna dot the, ooh, okay, that was kind of thick. I'm gonna just dot it all around my face. Okay, it looks a little bit orangey. Okay, so I'm gonna try to concentrate it on the, oh, it smells nice. It smells like perfume almost. It smells nice. Okay. This don't look like it will cover my whole, nah. I don't feel like this is gonna cover my whole face, but buff this foundation all over my face. Okay, okay. I don't know, you know. Ooh, okay. It feels really lightweight. Nah, that's actually mad, you know. I don't know if that's the primer or if that's the foundation, but that's actually mad. It looks really like airbrushed. Wow. But still, I can still see some of my marks peeking through, so I might have to go in with another layer. Okay. Wow, this dries really quick as well. Oh my gosh. I'm finding it hard a bit to blend. No, I'm definitely going in with another layer of this because, mate, I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm gonna come a bit closer, but you can still see my marks peeking through. No, and it's really hard to blend, but it looks like it is my colour, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it does look like it's my colour, so that's okay. I might have to go in with my illuminator because this is dry as hell, bitch. And I know I've got oily skin, but come on, man. So I'm gonna just go in with my Makeup Revolution liquid highlighter, and I'm using the colour Liquid Rose Gold. Okay, yeah, second layer mixed with my liquid highlighter definitely helped to loosen up the product. And wow, that build, that's what I was looking for. Okay. I love the smell of this, you know, guys. If you can smell this, it smells nice. It smells like some nice perfume. It's a shame that no one will be able to smell it because obviously to complete your makeup you have to obviously do your whole face and like all your powders and stuff. So okay, now so I don't know if you guys can see, but that's definitely covered up my marks. I don't know if you can see. But yeah, my scarring and marks is definitely no longer showing. So that's good. It feels, even though I put 2 layers on, it still does feel really lightweight, not heavy and cakey, so that's good. So yeah, it feels, oh wow, so it's dry, I can touch my face. Okay. So onto the rest of the face, and then we'll come back to my final thoughts on this Huda Beauty product. So all I'm gonna do now is just sort of whisk through the rest of my makeup and then I'll get back to you. Hi guys, so I sort of went off camera and I finished the rest of my face because, like I said in the beginning, I wanted this video to just solely be concentrated on the Huda Beauty foundation. So what my final thoughts are on the foundation is that it is really lightweight. It is full coverage, but for me it was full coverage after I had used 2 pumps instead of the one that was recommended on the directions. And another thing I found out was that it dries really quickly, so you have to work really fast because once it's on there, and the formula is quite thick and it doesn't move. So as you saw in the video, I had to use like my liquid illuminator just to thin it out and for it to be sort of easier for me to use. Overall, I feel like it is really lightweight, and like I said, it smells absolutely amazing. It might not be to everybody's taste, but that smell is absolutely nice to my taste. And I have completed all my face and everything, and I can still smell that like foundation coming through. The price, okay, it's standard pricing really. It's about the same price as a YSL foundation, so it's calm in it. But for the packaging, I feel like plastic. For me, I'm not a plastic sort of packaging person, so I'm not really. It's too light, you know. I wanted it to be a bit more luxurious, heavy glass, you know. Said my final thoughts are just that it is a nice foundation. Thank God the colour that I chose is my colour. And what else? It's just hard to blend, to be honest. Like, your girl was sitting here trying to blend. And another thing is, I don't know if it was because I used a different primer to what she recommends to use, but I did kind of find it like difficult, because I don't know if it was maybe that I took too long while trying to blend it out, or that I used a different primer to what she had recommended. But I did start seeing like a bit of, not separating, but the text, like my texture started coming out, and I don't know what that was about. But I will try the foundation again without the mattifying primer, just to see if it was the primer that made it, that affected the application of the foundation. But other than that, the foundation is absolutely fine. Like I said, the price is good for what it's worth, apart from the fact that personally I would have preferred a glass sort of bottle. The colour's perfect, the smell was absolutely amazing. It feels really lightweight. Like, I don't really feel like I've got that much makeup on my face, but yeah, overall it's really good. Yeah, so far so good. And yeah, try it out for yourselves, guys. I don't recommend it for people who've got dry skin, because it's gonna fuck you up really and truly. But for those who've got oily skin, I feel like it's gonna be really good for you. If you want that matte, flawless, faux filter finish, then definitely go for this foundation, because it is really nice. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my review. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and follow me on all my social medias. And until next time, guys, I'll see you then. Bye.